Yo, what's happening? Don't get it misconstrued. Don't think that I'm becoming unhinged or no shit like that. No, this ain't like a situation that'll drive somebody crazy. No, it ain't that. So don't think that. Hope everybody good this morning. What's going on, Spoon? Sorry, my brother, I couldn't wait for you this morning. Had to get it popping. Check it out. Let me open this. Now the crazy part about this hole you dig right now, I gotta do this right here. I gotta do this right here. Good morning and all that. I was just on this motherfucker at like 3 o'clock this morning, making a joint to, you know what I'm saying, to the DeKalb police. As you can tell, I ain't been back to sleep. You know what I mean? But this is some stressful bullshit, right? I gotta get up, like, you know what I'm saying, I went, you know what I'm saying, I laid down for a minute, you know what I'm saying, I gotta stay up all night and get up in the morning and do another motherfucking broadcast, so these punk motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, check it out. When I don't get on the camera in the morning, the DeKalb police think I'm at the house. They think I'm at, you know what I'm saying, at the crib in DeKalb. People, I'm not in DeKalb. I'm not in DeKalb, man. Black people ain't shit and you know it. That's what this is about. Black people ain't shit and you know it. And that's all I've been thinking about now. Like the past, you know what I'm saying, let's say 12 fucking hours. Like, niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. And I'm like, it don't got nothing to do, it's not exclusive, you know what I'm saying, to the situation that I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's just a straight up realization, like, niggas ain't shit. Like, real talk, niggas ain't shit. I gotta, like, again, I have to get on camera early in the fucking morning to, when does pursuit cross the line of being pursued and become harassment? I have to get on my YouTube channel to get on this motherfucker to let these motherfuckers know I'm not in Illinois so that they won't go fuck with other people. What kind of book? Yo. Over some shit that they create. Watch my video, Dear DeKalb Police, and y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to continue explaining this shit over and over and over again. That's not what it is. So, good morning to Prize, good morning to Spoon, good morning to whoever else watching this who may come across this. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know when you're going to see it, so when you see it, know that, you know what I'm saying, although I look super fucking sleepy and all of that shit, and and super fucking tired and all of that shit. Really, it's just, you know what I'm saying, I've been smoking and shit, and I'm just like tired of the bullshit, to tell you the complete truth. Like, I'm exhausted from this bullshit, real shit, because it don't stop. Real talk. So, for the most part, earlier today, Tone, what's going on? Earlier today, this is today. Earlier today, well, earlier this morning when I did the other little short, I don't even know how long it was. I just got on camera to say what I had to say and got the fuck off camera. You know what I'm saying? Kind of what I'm gonna do today. When last night when we was on the show, right? Some douchebag left a comment talking about I need to be locked up because I'm a threat to society. And I blocked them before, you know what I'm saying, I got a chance to really get their little input, you know what I'm saying, as far as like what the fuck they was talking about, right? But I really don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm like I said, I only see a few heads in the chat right now. Only see a few family in the Spoon, Prize, Tone. That's all I see right now. So whoever come in, I'm gonna greet you when I, you know what I'm saying, when I check the chat again, because I'm about to expand the screen, so I'm not seeing the chat. I'm just talking. You know what I mean? Uh, on a real level, on a real level, right? I hear niggas, and I'm really talking about my personal life now. You know what I'm saying? I hear niggas all the time talk about, you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I say this the right way. All right, I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. I know some people whose lives, you know what I mean, are like fucked up. Like as far as like how they live in their life, how they, you know what I'm saying, in their lives and all that shit, they're fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like not because, you know what I'm saying, they don't have the money and all that other bullshit. It's just like the people that they are make them fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And the way they're living and the people that they are, you know what I'm saying, just makes their whole life just that much more fucking miserable. What I mean by that is a person who's dependent on everybody else. You know what I mean? To me, not that my opinion means anything, but there's nothing worse than a motherfucker who's dependent on the world to take care of them. I hate that shit. The reason why I hate that shit is because more times than not, the universe looks out for me because of the good. I believe in my heart the universe looks out for me because of the good that I do. But for the most part, ain't nobody ever did shit for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people have been generous to me. People have been supportive of me and all of that. And I'm truly appreciative of that. But I'm saying on a general scope, I'm 45. I can't talk about the shit that everybody did in the last 18 months to cover the whole scope of my life. So what I'm saying is in the 45 years that I've been alive, there are some exceptions to the rule. But for the most part, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody did shit for me. Like real talk. Everything I got or did, I had to do by my motherfucking self. Real shit. I'm talking about good and or bad. That's the first thing. When I see people in the world who like they just completely fucking helpless and they just like going through the fucking world, A, taking out their anger on the world because what the fuck they ain't got, and B, expecting the world to hand them something. I don't fucking like motherfuckers like that. And I see dudes and women like that all the fucking time. In my personal life, I have a child with a person like that. When I do these videos, I'm not always talking about the same female. I have 3 daughters. So when I say my daughter's mom, don't always assume that I'm talking about my youngest daughter. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to say that. This time, I am talking about my youngest daughter's mom, right? This bitch, you know what I'm saying, like for all intents and purposes, I just want to explain something. Because this broad ain't no different than a whole lot of other fucking ratchet bitches in the world. And I'm just going to be straight up and down. When I met the broad, right, it wasn't no over the top ass attraction. I'm not saying that she wasn't attractive. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I was on what I was on, which was fuck bitches. Period. That's what I was on. Fuck that shit. I just, you know what I'm saying, me and my girl was going through some shit. I didn't give a fuck. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, I had no work to win. Real talk. So it was nothing more than like a sex thing with me. I didn't give a fuck about your feelings and none of that other shit. The difference is between me and a lot of other dudes or whatever. I don't sit up and play that role like I love you and I'm a great guy and all this other bullshit. I told this bitch, yo, mentally I'm not right and I'm not prepared to be in no relationship or whatever. We can get down on some physical shit and that's it. I'm gonna lay it down like right now what I'm saying. You can talk like that to a mature person. You can tell a mature person, like, look, this is what I'm about, this is what it is. So we both know what's going on. Everything else that you want to manifest in your fucking life, I can't do. But if you want to act on this physical impulse right now, we can. Beyond that, if you don't want to, I understand. I'm not trying to pressure you into nothing. But if you're presenting the proposition to me, I shouldn't have to like make no extra exceptions. It's either yes or fucking no. The reason why I'm saying that is because old girl came at me. I didn't holler at her. I was on my own motherfucking thing. I wasn't trying to holler at nobody. Old girl came at me. You feel what I'm saying? When she came at me, I told her, like, yo, all I can do is give you some motherfucking dick. I don't have no motherfucking money. I work a bullshit job. I just broke up with a motherfucker, yada, yada, yada. Right? The average dude won't do that. It's been my experience that when you deal with a real fucking woman and you tell the fucking truth, you know what I'm saying? For some fucking odd reason, when you tell a woman the truth, well, they develop a really deep respect for you, and they treat you a lot different than the rest of these bullshit motherfucking niggas. Especially when the shit that you say can be corroborated, when you can back up every fucking thing that you say and there's evidence to everything that you're talking about. Right? Well, this hoe that I'm talking about is not one of those bitches, and I'm pretty sure that you know the type. The bitch that, concoct some shit in her motherfucking mind, and you have to convince this bitch what she's thinking is wrong first, and then once you convince her that she's wrong, then you have to prove your point. One of them know-it-all, always right-ass bitches. All right. The reason why I'm describing said bitch is because what I'm going through is a direct result of fucking with this hoe. Real shit. Now, I take full responsibility for every fucking thing that I did, which was going to the fucking house and gaining entry by kicking in the door. Now, you might say, why'd you kick in the door? Because I didn't have my key. I panicked in a moment because there were pit bulls in the house and I thought my kid was in the house. I kicked the fucking door in to fucking get the damn dogs in case so they wouldn't maul my motherfucking daughter. That don't mean shit. All that can be corroborated. All that shit can be motherfucking backed up. There's evidence to prove that fact. But no, they want to turn it into something else. Okay. Going back to this hateful ass note, you like, what does this have to do with this bitch ain't shit? You start talking about your baby moms and all that shit. What I mean by that is this whole case is a case of a bitch who's dependent on the world to take care of her motherfucking problems, causing a situation and then backing up. That's all, like they always do. I said a second ago, you might know a bitch like this. And what I mean by that is a bitch who got kids by multiple motherfucking dudes and all the dudes ain't shit. It ain't never that she's doing she's making some poor choices, or maybe she's pushing the dudes out of the kid's life or making it difficult for the dude to interact with her. It ain't never none of that. It's just the dudes ain't shit. The dudes ain't shit. The dudes ain't shit. And then you notice these same motherfucking bitches who always talking about these dudes ain't shit, all they tend to do is try to jump to another dude, to another dude, to another dude, and you never see these hoes take the time to get themselves right. It's just always a dude is supposed to fix their life. A dude ruined your life, so now another nigga got to come along and patch up your life. And it's a lot of you bitches out there like that. You know what I'm talking about. You get with this dude with all these hang-ups from the last motherfucker, right? Whatever damage he did and the motherfucker before him and the original issue that you got, then all these other compounded issues that came from all these other relationships. So when this dude meets you, not only does he have to fix the last relationship, he has to weed through all this bullshit to try to figure out who the fuck you are, what's the deep-seated fucking issue that you're dealing with, and then deal with you accordingly. Meanwhile, you're acting like a fucking dumbass the entire goddamn time. And the expectation is that if a man loves you, he'll put up with all that ridiculous goddamn behavior, allow you to be you, be calm, be patient, be understanding and shit, and at the same time, be a goddamn sponsor, be supportive, and take care of you. Bitches, if you don't kill yourself. I'm not even playing. If you don't motherfucking kill yourself. That's why the title of this is Black People Ain't Shit, and you know it. You see all these motherfucking women walking around like they angry than a motherfucker for no goddamn reason. It's everybody else's fault that you was naive and stupid. You got with this dude, he took advantage of you or whatever. Okay, cool. You move to the next dude. Now it's his responsibility to prove to you that guys are still good because this last nigga wasn't shit. Okay, this dude gets sick of your shit. You go to the next motherfucking nigga. Now it's his motherfucking business to prove to you that guys are still good, that he's not like the last dude. And the dude that was before that was fucked up. You got to keep going down this, adding on to this goddamn balanced list of your goddamn issues. Fuck that. Now, the reason why I say that is because this same dependent ass motherfucking broad, bitches like this always like to do shit like they play the fucking victim. I'll give you an example. You ever been arguing with a stupid bitch and you can tell that she's around a group of people because of the way she's talking to you? You know what I'm talking about? Like getting fronted off. When you talking on the phone to somebody and their responses ain't matching your conversation because they're busy trying to pander to a crowd. You know what I mean? Like a broad who will never get sideways with you. There was somebody who's around. Yeah, you punk motherfucker. Blah, blah, blah. Like, no, goddamn well, she would never say that shit if she was in your motherfucking face or some shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? Well, yeah, we got. This is a bitch like that. This is a hoe. Like, check this out. This hoe kicked off this entire situation, right? Because she was trying to prove something to her parents. I'm about to break down some shit a lot of y'all probably gonna be able to relate to. Because all y'all do this shit. I know I'm jumping around, but I'll do that all the time, but it's all gonna make sense. It's all relative. I want y'all to pay attention. Growing up the way I grew up, nobody gave a fuck about me. I'm not saying nothing for no sympathy. Don't get the fuck all that. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm 45. I don't need no sympathy. Feel what I'm saying to you? I grew up, didn't nobody give a fuck about me. Mom included, grandma, none of them. And I realize that now that I'm older. You know what I'm saying? They didn't give a fuck about me. They did shit because they were obligated, because I was, the kid or the grandkid or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They felt bad. It was sympathy. You know what I'm saying? That type pity type shit. Nobody did nothing for me out of love. My entire fucking life. Nothing was done for me out of motherfucking love. Real talk. Everything was done for me out of obligation. Now, being a grown man and being, having my own life and my own kids and shit to deal with, I have to look at my life, realistically in order to deal with their lives. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the reality of what I come from, right? Now, coming up like that, right? I don't have the same hang-ups that a lot of people have. Like, for instance, I don't have to get mommy or daddy's approval of who I'm fucking with. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that to come on, I'm gonna take you over here to my mom's house to see what my mom think of you. Check this out. And that's like a double-edged sword, because a lot of women believe in their stupid ass motherfucking mind that somehow if when they meet your mom, if they have a good impression upon your mom, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna, ensure a relationship. And most of the time that's true, because most dudes are bitches, most dudes are mama's boys or whatever. And if your mom give you the thumbs up on a chick, then you think that well, my mom thinks she's a good pick, and you be with the bitch, even though you might not like her. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hold on a second. I need to get right for a second. Pardon me. Like I got on a new Joker. You know what I'm saying? I got on a new Joker, but that don't seem appropriate for right now. Hold up a second. Yeah, that's better. So So I didn't grow up with the bullshit that a lot of people, go through. I didn't grow up with that. I didn't grow up with, having to get mommy and daddy's approval for who I was dating. I didn't grow up, like trying to win them over and all that shit. I went through my little phase of trying to be accepted by my family and trying to be, like deemed appropriate or good, or make them proud of me and all that other bullshit. But I got over that shit real motherfucking fast, right? Now, well, the reason why I'm saying that is because the whole way that I got, involved with this bitch or whatever, I kind of got railroaded into it. Every situation that I got put in, from my child being born to, the shit the bitch doing now, I told her ahead of time I didn't want to deal with it. Like, I didn't want to be in a relationship. All she tried to do was make me be in a relationship. I didn't want to live with her. All she tried to do was try to force me to move in with her. I didn't want to have a kid with her, but my daughter's here. I'm glad, that's one thing. That's one thing that good came out of this. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up that I was in the position I was in when my daughter was born. But it's like, I appreciate the fuck out of my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Now, things didn't have to go that way. I didn't have to develop the love that I have for my daughter. The love, most people, I didn't want my child and all that, but she's here. You try to do that shit to minimize, the brutality of what you're saying. The reality is, I didn't want no more kids, whether I love my daughter or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that my daughter wasn't motherfucking wanted, because my daughter wasn't my daughter when all that shit was going on. My daughter was a fucking pregnancy by a bitch that I didn't know. My daughter didn't become my daughter till she was named Zion. You dig what I'm saying? Until, you know what I'm saying, I looked her in her motherfucking face. That's when she became my motherfucking daughter. But up to then, she was a motherfucking thought. And the thought was, I didn't want no more kids. You feel what I'm saying? Now, since my daughter's been born, I've been in her life 100, you know what I'm saying, 100 going motherfucking strong and fighting for her. All of these cases that I'm fucking dealing with is because I was fighting for her, and I was like, I refuse to be told that I can't be in my child's life. In the end, to have to accept that I can't be in my child's life. It's broad when I'm talking about I got railroaded. The day that I met this bitch's parents was the same day I told this bitch I didn't want to meet her parents. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm fucking around, you know what I'm saying? I meet this bitch, you know what I'm saying, right after a breakup. You know what I'm saying? Me and my girl just got into it. I met her the same fucking day. Didn't fuck her the same day. She sucked my dick the same day. But I met her the first day I met her, you know what I'm saying, besides her giving me motherfucking head, was the same goddamn day me and my girl got into it. When you meet a bitch, you know what I'm saying, and she's willing to suck your dick the first day you meet her, there is one of two ways you can look at her. Let's be realistic. Let's be realistic about the shit. Either A, she's a motherfucking just a down-ass boss freak bitch, or B, she's a motherfucking hoe. Either way it go, when you're looking at that bitch, whether she's a boss freak bitch or a motherfucking hoe, you're going to be apprehensive about investing anything emotionally. Well, if she'll do this to me this wantonly and impulsively, who's to say she won't do this all the time? And who's to say this is the first time she fucking done it? You understand what I'm saying? So with that reality, boss freak ass bitches and hoes, understand you ain't fooling nobody when the fuck you talking about, well, I don't do this, you special. Yeah, we'll listen to that bullshit, you know what I'm saying, all while we are zipping down our pants and shove our dick into the back of your fucking throat. I'm special. Suck this bitch. Real talk. I'm not trying to say that I'm great or more in tune with nothing. I'm saying I'm not above putting my dick in a bitch mouth when she's willing and I'm on some bullshit. And that's what the fuck happened. Real talk. She was willing. I was on some dumb shit. Here, suck this. Now, after that, you know what I'm saying, when she was coming, I let her know it was a purely sexual thing. I had no intention on being your man, no intention on being with you like that or whatever the fuck. And like women do, she's going to force the issue. She's going to make me change my mind. You know how she's going to do it? By every time coming around trying to offer the same thing she started that first shit off with. Do you want me to suck your dick? Well, I might not be in the mood to get my dick sucked all the time. I might not be in the mood to fuck all the time. I'm not like a whole lot of guys. So when she would come around with the thing that would make most dudes go fucking ape shit, you know, this bitch down to suck your dick anywhere you at, down to fuck anywhere you are, most dudes want that. No, I'm straight. I'm cool. When a bitch come along and you hubby and you baby and all that, and she's acting like you the shit, and you know, she go around you and your friends and she just, you know what I'm saying, stroking your ego and showing you off to them. A lot of you niggas live for that. You want your bitch to make you look good out. No, ho, shut up. You don't make me. You don't make me look like nothing. I had just met this bitch, right? And we out. And I see niggas out I've known since high school. And this bitch is all over me. Yeah, because my man and all this old shit. And these niggas looking at me like, who the fuck is this hoe? You know what I'm saying? And she didn't, to this day, don't understand why she got the reaction she got. All these niggas know I'm a hoe. All these niggas know that bitches love me. When you go through that shit or whatever the fuck, you're making yourself look stupid. You ain't making me look like shit. And it's embarrassing. And it's like, hey, dog, for real? Like, you got, you know, like, I know you didn't put this bitch up to this, Styles. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this whole? I think she's doing it because she thinks she has to now. I told her stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas know me. Like, what the fuck is you doing? But you bitches always believe y'all doing something. Like when your boys come over to the motherfucking house and then your broad get on her fake ass, you know what I'm saying, Martha Stewart, she come out with a tray of drinks, and every goddamn time you ask her for a fucking drink or whatever, she bring you a half a glass of soda with 2 dirty ice cubes in it. But today she got, you know what I'm saying, she's all on her shit. You know, if you got that type of bitch, you know what I'm talking about. The motherfucking broad you ask to do something, she'll never want to do it. As soon as your motherfucking friends come over and shit, now this motherfucking bitch is motherfucking Sally homemaker and shit. How about the motherfucking hoes that don't never goddamn clean up? As soon as your boys come over, now this hoe want to start picking shit up. Or how about your motherfucking bitch that don't never motherfucking put shit on? She always got on the same old funky, stanky, rotten ass motherfucking. Ain't never trying to look no kind of way for you. But then when somebody come over, now this bitch trying to put on lipstick and all that old bullshit. Oh, it's all types out this motherfucker. Well, this bitch is all of those rolled into one. Real motherfucking talk. Always trying to put on airs for motherfuckers. So you're like, well, how does this tie into meeting her family? Well, After I met this bitch or whatever, and I throat fucked her or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I got the ass, and I was like, yo, okay, that's it. You know, you came to me, you wanted to have sex, we had sex, beat it. You know what I'm saying? She didn't even know where the fuck I stayed. That let you know that I was serious about not committing to this broad. This bitch was driving around the town asking people, did they know me? At the time, I was hustling, doing all kinds of shit. Bitch, you could be walking into some stupid shit. I got word that this bitch was driving around town looking for me. Caught up with the bitch. Then because the town that we live in, everybody know who I was dating or whatever. I don't want no extra bullshit coming out like, oh, we see Styles in the car with this dark skinned bitch, blah, blah, blah. So I get in the car with the whole man, get the fuck out of this town. What's up? You know what I'm saying? We get on the highway. Hey, where you going? Now I just said drive. I didn't say go to no destination. Where you headed? Well, I know somewhere we can go. Hold up. I'm not trying to go to your crib and I'm not trying to meet your parents, yo. I'm not on that. Guess where we ended up? At her motherfucking house, and I'm meeting her mother. When I got in the car, yo, I'm not trying to meet, I'm not on that, yo. I'm not in that type of mood, yo. I'm not with that shit right now, for real. This bitch goes to her motherfucking house, and first thing she want to do, how y'all, this is LeBrandon, this is my mom and my dad. That's how, you know what I'm saying, all of this shit jumped the fuck off. What I'm saying is, I'm fucking with a bitch who's trying, like, listen, she had 2 kids by another motherfucking dude who wasn't doing shit for the, for the kids. She lived at home, you know what I'm saying, with her kids or whatever. She's in her motherfucking 30s. To your goddamn parents, and to anybody's parents, and to any motherfucking body looking on the outside, you a failure, bitch. Let's be 100%. You have a motherfucking kid when you 19 or 20, fresh out of high school or whatever, and you ain't moved forward with your goddamn life. You ain't done shit. You still in the motherfucking house. Everybody looking down on you. Let's keep it 100. When you meet a dude and he sees that you got a couple of kids and you living at home, any nigga with a half an ounce of common goddamn sense sees that you ain't nothing but a walking set of fucking bills. Any one of you bitches, I ain't talking about my baby mom, any one of you ladies out there who got kids who live in motherfucking home, talking about you deserve to be loved, bitch, kill yourself. When a dude has the motherfucking choice has the choice to say if he wants to take that obligation on, meaning you and your kids, that responsibility, it is not an inclusion. Because you at home with your motherfucking kids is nobody else's responsibility to make your motherfucking life comfortable. Fuck that. Same shit with this motherfucking bitch. This broad, you know what I'm saying, she wants to paint you at home with 2 kids. You want to fuck, and you still want to meet people. But every time you do that shit, you know your motherfucking family, like, you ain't got no time to be fucking and meeting motherfucking people. You need to be taking care of these goddamn kids. Because you know more times than not, when a bitch live at home with her motherfucking kids, the grandparents end up doing more for the kids than the real parents do. Let's keep it 100. Because a young motherfucking parent, even if they working, they always got to be going to go do what the fuck they got to do. So the kids, by default, because of their schedule, end up spending more time with the motherfucking extended family members. Let's be 100% real. Now, I see the numbers jumping up and dropping or whatever. That means I'm touching some nerves. Real fucking talk. Now, on some real shit, this motherfucking hoe ain't no goddamn different. Now, you like, well, what are you saying all these details for, Styles? I'm like, I'm using shit from my personal life to motherfucking reflection in your personal life. Any motherfucking broad who at home with 2 goddamn kids is looking for a nigga to rescue her from that. Straight up and down. So all that, if you a good man, you a bad man, is directly, you know what I'm saying, related to how much motherfucking money you got. If I meet your goofy ass and I tell you I ain't got no motherfucking money, then you should see that I'm the ideal candidate not to fuck with. In your mind, oh, because he told the motherfucking truth, that all I'm gonna have to do is bend his will to make him want to serve me. No. Hell no. And then on top of that, any man with any bit of integrity, once he sees that's what the fuck you about, there's no way in the hell you're gonna get this motherfucking man to fall for you. No matter what little trick, ploy, or whatever little tactic you try, it ain't never gonna motherfucking work because you've already exposed your fucking hand. That's what the fuck I'm going through. This whole shit. Y'all like, okay, what does it have to do with your case? Let me explain. She tried to introduce me to her family like I was her man, and I shot that shit down. Over the, you know what I'm saying, time was going by, whatever. She keep trying to paint to her family, and me and her and our kids, her 2 kids and my 1 kid with her, we was gonna go off and have this happy ass homestead. And they was telling her, no, y'all, no, you not, you stupid. He don't want to fuck with you like that. You dumb as hell. You had a kid with a nigga who don't want to fuck with you. That would make any woman feel stupid, but it's the truth. You had a kid with a nigga who not only didn't want to have a kid with you, he didn't want no kids, period. You know what I'm saying? But this motherfucker is gonna take care of his kid. He loves his motherfucking kid. That don't mean he owe you shit. All right, your people telling you over and over, you stupid, you stupid, you stupid. You gonna keep, and all you silly hoes do this. You gonna keep trying to do shit to try to prove your people wrong. You gonna keep trying to do shit to prove your people wrong until you realize that shit ain't working. And then when your people keep saying that you ain't, you stupid, whatever, all you hoes do this shit. What do? I'm gonna get him locked up. I'm gonna show y'all I don't care about him. I'm gonna do some bogus shit. I'm gonna bring another nigga around. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Not because she feels that way, because she has to make these motherfuckers see that she's not stupid. That's where my case comes from. My case comes from a bitch wanting to be with me. I'm telling her no. She feeling rejected. Her people telling her she's goddamn stupid. Now she got to get back at me. That's all the fuck it is. And her way of getting back at me, keeping my child away from me and shit, and get me as much trouble as she can get me in to show her people that she don't care about me. Now, you might say, what does that have to do with black people ain't shit, Styles? Well, it has a lot to do with black people ain't shit. Think about the parents. The parents involved in this, all the fuck they care about is, you grown, get up out our house. This, no, you ain't taught your kid nothing about responsibility. You ain't even taught your kid how to be a good goddamn parent. That's why the fuck you're raising their goddamn kids. But all you can motherfucking do is berate them about the position they have in their motherfucking life. But wait a minute, they wasn't around when you was motherfucking young to see the mistakes that you was making, how you got to where the fuck you got. Not only that, you don't even have enough presence of mind to try to give them that, wisdom so they don't make them same mistakes you made. No, you sit back and you condemn them. And there's a lot of parents that do that. You ain't taught your kid shit, but you sit around and call them stupid all the motherfucking time. You can't teach your kid shit and you tell them that they motherfucking stupid all the time. You ain't instilled shit in your motherfucking kids and then you wonder why the fuck don't they excel in any motherfucking thing. That shit's funny. Black people ain't shit and you know it. You motherfuckers will sit around jumping off my life for a minute, jumping out my personal life, but jumping into my cyber life for a minute. Y'all motherfuckers sit around and make whatever type of judgment that you want to make of me because of the things that I talk about and the way that I talk about them, right? But I never tell fucking lies. I keep it 100% on this motherfucker all the goddamn time. The reason why y'all come at me so hard, I'm talking about the trolls. The reason why y'all come at me so motherfucking hard is because I'm casting a mirror in front of your fucking life to make you look at yourself. I know what time it is. Like right now. Again, like I'm saying, I had to jump on camera to do a motherfucking show to show these goofy ass motherfucking DeKalb police that I'm not the fucking DeKalb. Now, I hope you motherfuckers run your ass over there on Market Street to see if I'm at that house. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I would, show exactly where the fuck I am, but why do that? Why give these motherfuckers any goddamn extra fucking ammo to continue fucking with me? I'm not on that, number one. So take my word for it. No, I'm sorry, because y'all mad at me for lying to you, so you ain't gonna take my word for it. I'm not the fuck in Illinois. Period. Believe what you want. Funny thing is, you motherfuckers keep running over to the same neighborhood, talking to the same people, asking the same shit, thinking that y'all, we know. It's funny how you motherfuckers ain't got no search warrant and ran up in that house yet. And if you get a search warrant and run up in that fucking house and I'm not there or whatever, like, you want evidence of me being there or whatever, there's a lot of my property there. That doesn't mean that I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't mean shit. I can have property stored any motherfucking where. So that's not a fucking case. You feel what I'm saying? What you need to do is, have proof that I've been there recently since you've been doing your fucking investigation. And I can show you that since you started your investigation, I've been on the motherfucking East Coast. Real talk. So you motherfuckers going around threatening anybody or trying to, solicit neighbors, talking about showing them a picture of me, telling them I'm armed and dangerous, you're lying. But it's okay. You're mad at me for lying to you, but then you can go around and lie on me to catch me. That's crazy. All right, cool. Black people ain't shit because the funny thing is, like I said last night, you got a bunch of miserable motherfuckers on here that sit up and wait for moments like this just to get involved to fuck with people because they don't have shit going on in their own lives. They're miserable than a motherfucker. They want everybody else to fucking feel bad. Like I said last night, hurt people hurt people. The same bitch that kicked off all this bullshit has been following what's been going on YouTube. My baby mom's been following this shit, right? And she knows that it starts with her. She don't give a fuck about the trolls fucking with me. She don't feel nothing about none of that old bullshit because I wouldn't be with her. Reality and logic ain't kicked in. The fact that I'm, her child's father, none of that shit means a goddamn thing. She couldn't get her way, which was prove her people wrong, prove her other baby daddy who told her wasn't nobody else gonna want her. You know what I'm saying? Some type of way. I validated his words or whatever, and I didn't prove him wrong for her and all that old bullshit. Well, anyway, this motherfucking bitch now, to absolve herself of having to deal with the situation or explain it to my daughter or any fucking thing else, she wants me to go to jail. She wants me to cast that light on myself or whatever, so my daughter can look at me sideways, so she can walk away scot fucking free. That's the main reason. That's the main fucking reason I won't turn myself in. That's the main reason why I'm fighting this shit so fucking hard. Everything that I'm going through, everything that I'm dealing, even this YouTube shit, everything that I'm doing is for my baby. Everything that I'm doing is for my daughter. Like real talk, my youngest daughter. Everything I'm doing is for Zion. Real shit. My other kids are grown. You know what I'm saying? They in their 20s already. She's 8. Everything that I'm doing is for her because she didn't ask to be here. She was created, she was conceived in bullshit as in a bullshit situation. Because of that, she deserves the best. Because I said I didn't want no motherfucking kids, that's why I go so hard for her. Because I know I wasn't ready to be a motherfucking dad. My heart wasn't in it. You know what I'm saying? None of that bullshit when her mom was pregnant. But from the moment she came to this motherfucking earth, I ain't went no fucking where, and I'm not going nowhere. So what I'm saying is, all of this shit is because, you know what I'm saying? All of this shit is because this stupid asshole felt rejected. I'm like, I just want to be a father, but I don't want to be your man. All that. I just want to be a dad to my kid, you know, because I didn't have a father. So I ain't about to leave no kids of mine hanging. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, that's my responsibility. If I have a fucking child because I didn't have a dad, I'm going to be the best fucking dad I can be. That's really what I'm on. And any dude to take care of his motherfucking kids that came up, like, you know what I'm saying, without a father, it really boils down to that. You try to be the best dad you can be because you didn't have one. Every nigga that's taking care of his kids will tell you that. You know what I'm saying? No, like ultimately, they can say this and that, and they're responsible, and this is what you're supposed to do. When you break down all the way to brass tacks, it's like, man, why do you go so hard for your kids? Like, man, because did nobody go hard for me. Because the motherfucker who, you know what I'm saying, squirted me out for my mom didn't give a fuck. I'm not going to do my kids like that. You know what I'm saying? Most of us growing up, you know what I'm saying, the way we raise our kids is predicated on how we was treated as kids. Everybody say, man, if I ever had kids, I'm not going to. When I grow up, I'm not going to. But some people seem to forget that shit. I want to open up the chat and greet the fam. All right. Tracy, OT, BCB. Quaz, Tone, Doro. Giovanni, Tone Spizzle, Spoon. I said I haven't been paying attention to the chat or whatever. What's going on, Babs? BCB, TVA. So yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a little backstory. You know what I'm saying? Like a little truth, a little reality or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of motherfuckers who suffer from what I'm going through in like different little circumstances, but it all breaks down the same fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Some vindictive bitch do some shit, and then a snowball effect of shit starts happening in your fucking life. And that's pretty much. I'm not playing the fucking victim. I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm responsible for, you know what I'm saying, for this shit too. It's my fucking fault. The whole goddamn nine. But the extra shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, stop it. That's what I be tripping on. That's what I be tripping on. Again, like I said, our people ain't shit like this. I started a little thing, Soto Nation featuring Slappadon, LeBrandon Owens is wanted. Like that those were miserable motherfuckers, yo. Those like that shit. Like, and you notice when I don't like y'all kick them out and I'm not responding to them, they stop. You know what I'm saying? They stop fucking talking. You feel what I'm saying? It's like these motherfuckers are so desperate for acknowledgement. It don't matter how they get it. You know what I'm saying? That shit is wild to me. I don't understand that. Black people ain't shit. Black people ain't shit. Again, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, my lassie, you know what I'm saying, from across the pond, to my sheriff, you know what I'm saying, to all my brothers, you know what I'm saying, OT, Prize, Spoon, you know what I'm saying, Tone, everybody was up in here, you know what I'm saying. I saw my man Giovanni, I saw my man Doro Ajani, everybody, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm not trolls. I'm not giving a fuck about you. Real talk. I'm not giving a fuck about you. So like y'all really wasting your time. And honestly, that little acknowledgement that I just gave right there of the troll that type that goofy shit, that's the only acknowledgement any of y'all gonna get today. I promise to God. I'm talking about from today on. That's all y'all ever gonna get. See, what matter of fact, let me go ahead and cover up the chat again. I understand why niggas act the way they act. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Y'all motherfuckers go through that stupid shit y'all go through because y'all don't have no motherfucking real, y'all don't have no real nothing in your real lives. Like real shit. Check this out. Most of these niggas ain't never had um, a situation where they get like hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars in one fell swoop. They're not used to that. They're not used to having, you know what I'm saying, that much disposable cash. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Or shit happening for them like that. Once you get introduced to that shit or whatever the case is or whatever, for a minute you have a little burst of ego, a little shot of confidence or whatever, right? But the more that money dwindles down, your conscience start fucking with you about all the things that you could have did with that money that you didn't do. All you motherfuckers who've been through shit know that motherfucking feeling. And so when you see certain people get certain shit and the way they fucking react behind it tells you what they're about. Whenever you got grown ass men, like real, like straight up and down, whenever you got grown men that can call any other male or female, can call somebody all day long just to fuck with them. Not to resolve nothing, not to talk. I'm talking about they're gonna call you over and over. They're not trying to break down your defenses to get you to talk. They're just calling you over and over and over to exacerbate the situation and to, you know what I'm saying, just get you just aggravated. That's what they want to do. And check it out. You can yell, holler, do it the fuck ever. And to them, that's the that's the win. Getting you to react is the win. They can do this shit all fucking day. And when I say all day, I'm not exaggerating. I'm talking about like for more than 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? 6, 8, 10 hours at a time. They just call you over and over and over again. There's an old saying. If you got your foot on my neck, you can't move either. Real shit. So check it out. While you trying like that stupid nigga who said, I'm trying to kick you while you down. Well, you have to plant one foot, you know what I'm saying, to kick something. Like think about when you're doing the action of kicking. You know what I'm saying? Both feet ain't moving. When you know, unless you're running. But even when you're doing the action of kicking something, you plant a foot, swing your other leg, and to apply the pressure with your foot. Whether it's a swinging kick, side kick, you know what I'm saying, whatever, moon kick, what the fuck ever, crescent kick. No matter what the fuck you do, you have to plant one foot to kick. Now, what I mean by that is when you setting yourself up to kick me, you're not going forward, you're not going back, you're standing still. So I have to be standing still for you to kick me, or right in front of you. I can't be or behind you. But for whatever the fuck is going on, you stop your movement to kick me. If you're trying to stand on my neck, you're not progressing. You're standing on my neck. Why don't you niggas understand that? These motherfuckers will call you all motherfucking day. They will call you all day and then talk about you all night. And then you say, I'm wrong when I say you don't have a life. Like real shit. You called me for 10 hours. You get on camera and talk about me for 8, right? You got to sleep some motherfucking time. That day, you didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do shit. I was your life for that day. Now, you've done that shit multiple days during the week. That week, I was your week. You don't have a life. Check it out. If you don't live in DeKalb County, if you don't know me personally, if you're nowhere around where the fuck my armed and dangerous labeling can affect you, why are you calling the DeKalb police? If you're not, you know what I'm saying, a party to the case, if nothing was done to you, you know what I'm saying, you don't gain or lose anything by me being incarcerated or not, why the fuck are you involved? It don't matter how many times you come in here and post some stupid shit. It don't matter how many times you try to like get a reaction with your stupid ass little screen names and all that old shit. The real question is, why the fuck are you doing it? That's the funny part. See, while y'all looking for a reaction, y'all trying to gauge my coolness and all that old bullshit, trying to see if he gonna say something to me. It's almost like, you know what I'm saying, you in a crowd and you talking to a celebrity and you hoping that he points to you. That's all the fuck this is. I'm gonna say something. Say something. For real. Check it out. When I open up the screen, I expand, my camera screen, and I can't see the chat, and I start talking. You leave your goddamn stupid ass comment, and I go on a little rant for 5 or 10 minutes, and your shit scrolls up and away. And then when I open it back up and can see the chat, and I can't see your shit. How do you feel? That's all I want to know. How the fuck do you feel, and why? When you motherfuckers are calling the little line, cause I cut both the lines off. I can cut them on and cut them off, whatever the fuck I feel like. I shut them other lines down. When you call them lines and I answer the phone, do you get a little flutter in your heart before you say something? How do you feel that you finally got through to me? Like, damn, it's really him. Is that how you feel? I had a motherfucker call me a bunch of times, and every time I got on the phone, he was so goddamn flustered. He didn't know what, like, he wanted to fuck with me. When he got me on the motherfucking phone, didn't know what to say. It ain't nothing worse than hearing a motherfucker be on some stand shit and then be nervous. That shit is hilarious. When y'all niggas come in, I called the police. We all know what you're doing. First of all, you're trying to, like, when y'all come in, this and that, you're putting a little bush in the chat room. You're trying to see if, if y'all can make, see if I'm flappable. Y'all want to see if y'all gonna, ruffle my feathers. Like, how the fuck y'all gonna, like, make me feel something about something I told you about? How, like, why do y'all act like y'all learned something? Why do y'all act like y'all discovered something? Like, real talk. Y'all caused the shit with the cows, but I told y'all about the original case. So I told y'all, I told Tommy and all that shit. But when Tommy told you, it became new motherfucking news. It became something different because of the context you put it in. Now all you motherfuckers is coming over thinking, what? What's your campaign? What are you trying to motherfucking put across? Because I'm not getting it. I don't give a fuck about it. Like, real shit. What the fuck is it that you're trying to, motherfucking project to everybody? Like I said, last night a motherfucker said, you are a threat to society. I'm like, in which capacity? What are you talking about? I'm not making no motherfucking bombs. I'm not telling no motherfucking body to start no terroristic fucking plots. I'm not telling nobody to kill nobody. I've told motherfuckers that I will kill them for what they doing to me. You know what I'm saying? Which is no different than what no man would do. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck? What part of what? Because I'm smoking. I'm not telling nobody else to smoke other than people that I know smoking. And hey, you smoke? You want to smoke with me? Hey, let's smoke. Other than that, hey, I don't say, hey, everybody smoke something. No, I ain't doing that. I say, if you smoke, I'll say, if you smoke, hey, you might enjoy these. Other than that, I'm not saying, hey, you know what, start smoking and enjoy these. No, man, fuck you. So that's what I'm on. This whole shit is like black people ain't shit, and you motherfucking know it. Black people are the motherfuckers that sit around and got something to say about every. I was with Giovanni yesterday, right? And Giovanni, was talking to me about same shit niggas always talk about. You know what I'm saying? You start having those good feeling moments and shit, and you want to start talking that this is stupid, we need to come together shit, we need to spend money with all that typical ass bullshit that niggas is always talking, right? Like, yeah, we need to, we need to come together and support each other. So I'm like, okay, what you mean? What you talking about? Well, yeah, and build the black community. Like, all right, cool, that's cool, that's, general shit, what the fuck you saying? And he just went on and on and on. I'm like, this nigga don't know what to say. And I'm like, that's just like most niggas. You don't know what to say. And then when they do, nothing against my man, because I broke it down to him, so I'm going to break it down to y'all. When y'all sit up here and start talking this bullshit about supporting black people, what you mean by that? By pretending like we have a real voice and we have a real community? Because we don't. By pretending like we want to be on some positive shit when we all destructive. Real talk, it's in our nature. That's all the fuck we know, is to destroy. We don't know how to build. If we was able to build, we would have built. All the real builders are gone, and they few and far between now. Even the ones that are trying to build something, they're really trying to build for self. They're not trying to build no community. All they're trying to do is make things a little bit more comfortable and easy for them to maneuver through. Let's be 100 about it. You know what I'm saying? So, real talk. That's why you see niggas always trying to put their stock behind one of these bullshit fucking preachers. It's always, every year, every other motherfucking year, it's a new motherfucker who's the head of a new motherfucking trendy little motherfucking movement. It's all bullshit. Black people ain't shit, and you motherfucking know it. We don't stand for shit. We don't got shit, and we don't want to do shit. We want to guilt trip the world into giving us something. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember everybody was talking about reparations, that the motherfuckers who used us and beat us down and all that old bullshit need to give us something back. Then y'all sit up and y'all talk this dumb shit about, well, they gave Israel this and they gave Israel that, or whatever the fuck. Israel pretty much runs this motherfucker with China. You know what I'm saying? But Israel, you know what I'm saying, been, you know what I'm saying, having control of America for the longest motherfucking time. Number one. Number two, yeah, they don't give money back to you. That's basically them taking money for themselves. They didn't give Israel shit. Israel took what they wanted. That's just the best way to break that shit down. Like every other country that comes through this motherfucker. Like Mexicans, when they started, you know what I'm saying, flooding into California, whatever the fuck, they didn't beg for nothing. They kept doing what they was doing until they changed the legislation and the culture was motherfucking forced to motherfucking adapt. Anywhere any other motherfucking group goes, they go and they motherfucking make their presence motherfucking known. Nah, niggas always want to motherfucking sit around and motherfucking pray for their motherfucking enemies and hope motherfuckers be nice enough to give them something. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. And it's reflected in our motherfucking behavior and in our motherfucking culture and the whole nine. These motherfucking stupid hoes do all kinds of wild shit, fuck their motherfucking life up, and then you're supposed to be the bigger person and accept her. But while you accepted her and all her fuck ups, all this bitch can do is judge you. That's all she can do is judge you and berate you and try to emasculate you and like and dare to point out a reality to this bitch about her life. The bitch will lose her motherfucking mind, cut your motherfucking throat and tell the police that you started a fight. And 9 times out of 10, it's gonna go down the way she said it. Straight up. So I'm gonna open the shot again. Let's see what hate we got going on now. See, that's so motherfucking cool or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like when I just, you know, spit a couple of jewels, you know what I'm saying? Spit a couple of jewels, come back, I don't see no hate. What's going on, Mel B? You know what I'm saying? What's happening with you? So I'm keeping 100% real. Y'all can like look at this whole episode from the beginning of it to the end of it. You know what I'm saying? The beginning of it, you know what I'm saying? The whole exchange between me and Tommy Sotomayor to the, you know what I'm saying? To the end, you know what I'm saying, now of how the shit has turned out and the way motherfuckers is acting in this chat room. You know what I'm saying? Real fuck. What's going on, Mahogany? You know what I'm saying? Like, you see, this is a clear cut, evident motherfucking proof that what I'm saying is the motherfucking truth. Niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. Black people don't stand for a motherfucking thing. You ain't, like I said in the other videos, you gotta worry about a motherfucking race war. Which y'all gonna stop, like, check it out. If a race war jumped off today, y'all gonna stop hating on me and I'm supposed to be part of the motherfucking crew? No. Hell no. Hell no. That's from my heart. Hell no. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn, I promise to God. I'm black now only by skin color. Real fucking talk. I do not hold no motherfucking loyalty to the black race no more, and I'm saying that shit right now. I completely denounce all that shit that got to do with, you know what I'm saying, black is beautiful, black power. Miss me with that bullshit. Miss me with that bullshit. Straight up. Y'all can keep that shit. Real talk. Miss me with that black community shit. Y'all can kiss my ass with that. Real fucking talk. You kiss my motherfucking ass with that shit. Real. I'm not even fucking joking. I'm not. Yo. I hope another motherfucker comes over here talking about you don't bang on the white. Take your bitch ass off. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Don't come over here talking about no goddamn black issues. Like, what you mean? What you mean? I don't share the same sentiments as you. What you talking about? Other things interest me. Real goddamn talk. I don't give a fuck about a fake ass goddamn community and a fake fucking culture. That's what the fuck our shit is. None of us know where the fuck we come from. Where the fuck we come from. You know what I'm saying? Sierra Leone, you know what I'm saying? The Ivory Coast, you know what I'm saying? Zimbabwe. We don't know none of that goddamn shit. So we get making ourselves into this big ass, generic ass collective, right? But we don't do shit for each other. We dog each other, you know, we selectify on bullshit. He's light skinned, he's dark skinned, he's old, he's young, he's cute, he's ugly, he's fat, he's short, he's tall, he's skinny. Fuck that shit. Niggas ain't shit. And I know every other motherfucking race do the same goddamn thing. But you know what? I'm not trying to identify with white people because I know I'm not motherfucking white. I know I'm not motherfucking white, number one. Check this out. Suck all of my motherfucking dick. 10 toes down. Suck my entire motherfucking dick. Fuck you. If you don't hear what I'm saying in the context of what I'm saying, fuck you. Wow. Fuck you. Fuck these people and they stupid ass bullshit, yo. I promise to God, these people ain't stupid ass bullshit, yo. Anyway, one hot second. Motherfuckers say, don't start cooning. I don't understand what that means. I'm not pandering to a white audience. You know what I'm saying? This entire time that I've been on YouTube, I let people know that, you know what I'm saying, I was on some black first shit, got the red, black, and green bullshit on my arm in the shape of Africa and the whole fucking nine. This entire time, I've been the one talking about community. Believe it or not, I wanted to make, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucking transitional housing program for, you know what I'm saying, ex-felons, runaways, and all that old bullshit. That's what I was doing all of this shit for. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get this grant. That's the whole reason why I was in DeKalb, trying to get a motherfucking grant through the motherfucking university to start this housing fucking program. Real fucking talk. When I say I'm not doing shit for niggas no more, I'm talking about because of where my heart was and what I've seen my people do to me. You mean, you said don't start cooning. Meaning what? Like trying to pander to a white crowd? Unlike certain people, there's no way in the fuck I'm going to be accepted by a white crowd. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to sit up and denigrate my motherfucking people for their applause or for, you know what I'm saying, their money. So you come through talking about, you know what I'm saying, don't start cooning. What you mean? Don't start doing somebody else's stick? No, I'm going to still be me. Me is telling the motherfucking truth. Me is keeping it 100% real. So, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck your request, whatever the fuck you're talking about, you know what I'm saying? Miss me with that bullshit. This other person was talking about, you know what I'm saying, this hostile bullshit or whatever the fuck, yo. Get this here, man. Again, like I was saying, whether I turn myself in or not, or whatever the fuck, what's your dog in the fight? What does it matter to you? Remember, this is just a program to you. This ain't real life. Remember? This is just a YouTube show. Remember? So when you sit up here and talk all this, you know what I'm saying, moralistic bullshit, how can you talk about morality or whatever the fuck when you're not displaying none with you coming over on some malicious shit or whatever the fuck, but trying to put it under the guise of you're the voice of reason? Are you serious? Mismute that shit. Mismute that shit. All of this shit, the reason why there is an issue with DeKalb is because of people like you. You know what I'm saying? So no matter whether, you know what I'm saying, no matter whether I'm on the run, in a hostel, in a hotel, in the street, in a park, or what the fuck is going the fuck on, no matter what the fuck is going on, it's how I choose to deal with it. Now, you obviously don't like my decision to handle this thing, you know, my shit this way. So that means that you're left with a fucking choice. Why not watch something else? It's like it's really easy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say this as far as that cooning comment, right? You know what I'm saying? I was kicking it with white people. You know what I'm saying? When I was out there in DeKalb on some real shit. You know, mostly, you know, primarily kicking out in my town out there, right? And for the most part, I saw that white people kick it with you only when they have a purpose and a reason for it. You know, not all of them, but a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? They deal with you on a what use do I have for you type level. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not comfortable with being cool with motherfuckers on that type of level. So I'm not going to be trying to buck towards white people to get that type of treatment. I'm not on that. I'm gonna say that for to say this. You know what I'm saying? If you're white and you think because of this situation that I'm going to allow, you know what I'm saying, you to talk sideways about my people or some shit like that, then you're mistaken. But again, I'm not defending black people no motherfucking more. So if they do talk about them, I don't have no motherfucking control of it because most of the time it's on some real shit anyway. But you can say shit about white people, Mexican people, Asian people that holds fucking true. I'm speaking on that level. I'm not saying that I'm about to green light no motherfucking bullshit because I ain't about to be around like that. Real shit. Y'all really think that I'm gonna sit up here constantly on my fucking camera trying to prove to motherfuckers I'm not in Illinois? Real, I'm doing this shit for a fucking reason. The reason why I took down all the other motherfucking shows and I'm leaving these up or whatever because I want evidence of what the fuck I'm talking about up. That's the only reason why I'm doing this shit. Real talk. I don't give a fuck about y'all comments or y'all thoughts and none of that other bullshit. I'm doing this for a reason. Like just like the whole reason why I was doing the YouTube channel in the first place. To leave up, you know what I'm saying, like basically leave up, you know what I'm saying, a video record of me being in the world, leaving my little mark on the fucking world. That's what the fuck I was on. Other than that, to tell my motherfucking story and be the voice for motherfuckers who can't speak. Real shit. Other than that, I don't give a fuck about you lame ass people. Let's be 100. Y'all don't even have half of the motherfucking heart that I motherfucking have. Y'all couldn't even go through what I'm going through. But you sit up here and talk about, why don't you just do this? Why don't you just do that? Well, isn't it this? You ain't never been through nothing. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? You think you calling something out? Then call it out. You think you saying something? Then tell it. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm cooning. I'm twisting up words. Okay. Well, no, you ain't gotta block them. Unblock them. Unblock them. Let them talk. Let them motherfucking talk. I'm twisting up words. Okay, let me twist some real words for you then. All right, here we go. Here we go. Fuck white people. Fuck Mexican people. Fuck Asian people. Fuck niggas. Fuck Italians. Fuck Russians. Fuck Mediterranean people. Fuck goddamn it Aborigines. Fuck Australian people. Fuck people from New Zealand. Fuck if anybody's in Antarctica or the North Pole. Fuck every fucking body. That's so you understand. Number two, cool, right? What the fuck are you talking about? Every show that I put up the last few days talking about how niggas ain't shit. I ain't changed that. I've been saying that. The most destructive motherfuckers in our community is us. The most destructive motherfuckers to our community is us. We do more damage to each other every goddamn day than these motherfuckers can. Their shit is already set up. So once you get up in their system, yeah, you know you gonna get fucked over. If you ain't the right complexion, you ain't gonna make the connection. What I mean by that, if you walk into a bank, 9 times out of 10, you ain't got no money behind you. You ain't no goddamn cracker. You ain't gonna get shit. We all fucking know that. Speaking on that all the goddamn time is fucking dumb. All right, you go in the freaking world. It's a white boy who's less qualified than you. You go up in there, chances are the white boy can get the goddamn job. We all motherfucking know that. Now let's talk about the shit that we don't talk about. When your shit get fucked, when you go outside and your car is broke in, is that a white person that did that? Is white supremacy the cause behind that? No, it's that old hating ass nigga that was watching you get out your motherfucking car. You know what I'm saying? When your house get broke in, is that white supremacy? Oh, okay, because the effects of white supremacy had an economic, you know what I'm saying, an economic effect on us, causing depression and causing us to resort to crime. Okay, are you thinking about that when you realize that your house been burglarized? When they have these laws, when you get in there, check it out. You get into a motherfucking fucked up ass altercation with somebody, whatever. You get up in their motherfucking system, whatever, and they have their laws have a different bias. They treat black people one way and white people one way over the same goddamn charge. Speaking on that is cooning. Okay. Now see, check this out. What y'all believe is cooning, right? Is when you tell niggas to take responsibility. I'm not pandering to no audience, y'all. I'm just saying I'm black. I can't kick it with Mexicans. I can't kick it with white people. I can go around them and shit, but I'm not part of their life. I'm not part of their fucking environment and their culture, and I'm not trying to be part of their culture. I'm not trying to be accepted by no fucking body. That's why I'm saying fuck everybody. I ain't twisting shit up. I'm just saying y'all ain't shit. The fact that y'all talking that coonie thing, for real, niggas just jammed my motherfucking life up. I say I'm not fucking with niggas no more. The next thing y'all go to is you're cooning. Man, fuck you. Straight up and down. Fuck you niggas. That's why I say you niggas ain't shit. Fuck the fact that y'all, you know what I'm saying, got me an extra charge put on me on some bullshit. Fuck the fact that ain't nobody involved in the goddamn case all jumping in because Tommy Sotomayor said some shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck the fact that this nigga kicked it off on some dumb shit. He kept pushing the issue. Fuck all that. Now when I say I ain't fuck you niggas. Now I'm cooning. Okay, I'm cooning there. I'll see you next coon time. Same coon check.